Despite us not being able to get into the patrol area of Nessus, the starting zone has a few secrets to reveal, so grab 2 friends and go exploring. As a special note, don't do any of the stuff in this video without a full group, because it's a real dick move to queue into the strike solo and leave your entire team. First off, there are indeed Pikes here. It's pretty simple to get one too, not that it's really particularly useful. You can't take them into the teleporters to get into the strike, and my methods went kind of poorly, so you can still attempt it. You can, however, use them to tool around the area at the start of the strike and explore everything. So to find them, instead of going forward, just go off to the right when you spawn in. There will be some Cabal fighting Fallen, and if you hang around long enough, some will eventually show up. Sniper rifles and scouts will work best for taking out the dregs riding on the backs of the Pikes. Once you get on it, go kill some stuff, have fun. The controls are exactly the same as in Destiny 1, so boost with L1, shoot stuff with R2, and then you can strafe with your bumper buttons. Also, consider going across the Vex Milk Lake at the bottom to this giant tower. It looks a little bit suspicious, and with the right amount of effort, you can actually worm your way underneath it and begin a very long trek to the top of the tower to find a possible lost sector. The symbol for lost sectors is nearby, so this feels like it could be that. I can't take credit for finding this one, though. StrandedKenni on Reddit made a post about getting in here. That post and his exploration video is also linked in the description. To get behind the door, you essentially have to go all the way to the top of the tower and then drop down. After a little bit of clever jumping, you basically just follow the tower counterclockwise up through a really dark section and then back clockwise, and then a little bit more jumping through a place totally without light. We were promised a world without light after all, but this wasn't what they meant. Once you're at the top, jump down and you've made it into the actual map. Kind of. This long hallway here is meant to act as a loading zone for this area with a giant hole. And since this is the beta and we didn't trigger the actual event to open the door, then we can't see what's actually down there. Now, there's one more thing you can do here. I haven't figured out exactly what this event is for, but it's clearly meant to be something. Around this main lake, you can find some Vex and little man cannon rings. If you kill the Vex that are at any one of them, the nearest ring cannon will activate and you can jump through it. Once you land, exterminate all of the Vex, and the next nearest ring will activate. There's no need to kill any of the Cabal there, at least, as far as I can tell. Keep killing the Vex and teleporting, and you will eventually get a Storm Minotaur to spawn at each of the locations. After that, well, nothing really happens, but clearly this is for something. So if you and your team can figure that out, the community would be really grateful. Maybe whatever that something is hasn't been put into the game yet though, or maybe this is the actual event to get the door to the lost sector to open, but it won't do it because it's the beta. Who knows? And that about does it for this video. I hope everyone has fun with this beta. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.